Welcome to the UMO Coaches Show. I'm Michael Robertson for the Trojan Sports Network, joined today by women's soccer head coach Reid Clewis. And Coach, kind of a different situation than when we were here last week talking. You guys had a big 1-0 victory over Converse middle of the week on Tuesday, and then an absolute onslaught of goals in a 5-0 victory over Erskine. What changed, or what did that change in terms of, kind of seeing the offense kind of start to flourish?
It's crazy how much things can change in a week. After the Emmanuel game, we sat down on Sunday and we trained and we talked a little bit about what changes needed to be made, both from the coaching staff and from the players. And the girls have been absolutely fantastic since that Sunday training session. Obviously they were exhausted when they trained that Sunday, but it turned out for the best for us. During the Converse game, the girls continued to fight the entire time. They never gave in, and when the opportunity came up, we were finally able to take advantage of it. Against Erskine, tough first half, 0-0 at half, and then in the second half, just everything finally clicked for us. Probably the best half we've played all year, and we're able to see the ball go in the back of the net a lot. So hopefully that builds confidence for us moving forward, that we can actually put the ball in the back of the net and we don't have to win 1-0 in double overtime.
Well, and you talk about that and that confidence. In terms of a soccer player, and obviously you have that mindset, what does that do in these players' minds, and even, coaches as well, to know that you've finally seen all this practice and this training come to fruition?
I think it's big because it gives you the confidence that things are actually working, both from a coaching perspective and a playing perspective. So, I think the confidence within the team has just continued to grow in the last week, and I think that we're in a really, really good spot right now. We've got two good games coming up this week with Queens away and Lees McRae away. So I think if we can come out with some good results there, and I think we're putting ourselves in a really good spot.
And I know you're one who only focuses on the next game ahead, so we'll only talk about the next game coming up. Queens, obviously a tough opponent on the road in Charlotte. What are you expecting from the Royals?
They've got a new coach this year, Denise Brawley, who I know very well. She's a very good coach. She actually grew up playing for Scotland's international team, so she's going to have her team very prepared. They're going to be very organized, and they've had some good results so far this year as well, so I expect them, even though they lost to Carson Newman last weekend. Carson Newman's very, very good, so I expect them to be very prepared, and it'll be a tough game for us.
Thank you, Coach. Thanks for joining us here on the UMO Coaches Show.